All right, let's check this out here. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. All right. We're here. It totally looks different to me. Um, I don't know if I had an upgrade or what the story was, but my computer was telling me messages, and I'm like, what is going on? Oh my gosh. Whew. I needed this big cup today. Hi. Welcome, everyone. Oh my goodness. I'm like, Deb, I can't get on. What do I do? I got three or four computers here. Which one do I try? Oh my gosh. All right. Well, now let me just relax and settle down a little bit. Oh my gosh. All right. So apparently it did something weird, and it was saying that I was using my camera and I wasn't, and I've only used my camera for live. So whatever. All right. So one of the things we're going to do today is make an ornament together. I'm going to have to turn that down. Um, there. Okay. That's to communicate with Deb. um, we're going to make an ornament together. So what I'm going to do is give you hints on what I'm going to be using, so you can gather those, and then that way halfway through the show we can actually start. I'm going to use some sparkle yarn. It's going to be this big twist sparkle. It's a 4 medium. All you're going to need is scraps, probably about a couple yards or so of a 4 medium. And then if you really wanted to, you could have a little bit of white or something for an edging. And then a couple other things you might want to use are maybe a pom-pom and maybe a button, like I've been using on the ornaments. I was using like a snowflake button, something like that. All right, so that will be, oh, and another thing you'll need is a tapestry needle, and if you're using medium 4, an H hook is good. That would be, what is the H? 5 millimeter. But I mean, basically, you can use anything as long as you have crochet stitches, single crochet and double crochet. That's all you'll need. All right. So this morning I was late because one of the things I was doing was talking to Stephanie from Stephanie's Yarn Escape, trying to set up our next Vlogmas together. And then I was also entering all the names into the wheel from our scarf make along. Whole bunches of you did that. And this was the Christmas one that I did, and I posted in my Etsy shop. And I also did the one on Claire, and I posted that one in my Etsy shop yesterday. So that was fun. I was busy yesterday. Busy. I vlogged. Oh yes. Wait till you see that. It will be Vlogmas day number 5, and it will upload and become public at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So be sure and look for that one. In that one, there is an announcement, which is kind of cool. And it was one of those progressives where I didn't know I was going to do that. The Christmas scarf was called Holiday. This was a Charisma, Loops and Threads Charisma, and it was sold at Michael's. And I don't know that I've seen it this year, but I'll tell you, the last 2 years, there was not a lot of it. And it is very pretty. Um, that was a one, the first year, 2 years ago on Black Friday, I went down and bought a whole bunch of Charisma because it was a really good price. And that one was one of the colors I got that year. But then I found some the second year, last year again, but I don't see it this year. Favorite coffee today is peppermint mocha. And I'm using this Snoopy Christmas cup. Hopefully I don't drop it. It's heavy, heavy, heavy cup. All right, so let's get on with the winner. Now, the winner of the bulky yarn scarf has a choice of any of the bulkies that I posted or I talked about last week. So I'm going to put those up and show which ones that they can choose from. There are 5 here. No, there's 6. All right. There are 6 here that I didn't use. Now, the 7th one is this one. And if Cindy King is here, she's going to get this one in a trade because she asked in the Christie's swap trade post if anyone had any Barcelona poolside. Somehow or another, this is going to go to Cindy because she wanted to have some more of it. So that's where that's going to go. Karen's using peppermint. Awesome. Ooh, butter pecan. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. That southern pecan, like the... Bleh. I didn't like it. Okay, the choices today for the winner of the bulky sweater. Sweater. Yeah, I'm rattled. Definitely need to calm down. I wanted to be here, and it didn't look like I was going to get here. The scarf behind me. If you made it, your name is in the drawing. There is a cream colored Easy Home. That's a choice. It is cream. It is not white. It's blowing out the camera. That was one choice. The second choice is 2 skeins of buttercream in the tan and cream color with lots of halo. And this one, it has wool in it. So if that is something you don't want, then there is some of this cozy wool in the berries colorway. So that's your third choice. Then we have a red and black. This is acrylic. Now that berries does have a little wool in it too. The Charisma was 2 choices of that. There is red and black and this one, which is the Northern Lights. So you will get enough to make one of those scarves if you choose that. So there's 5 of those. Oh, there's one more. There's 6. The other choice could be this Softy from Premier. It is another color of mauve, but a darker mauve. All right, so those are 6 choices. We're going to go ahead and turn the wheel on and draw that first. Put them over there and see who that is. I don't even remember how many entries, but I know I was going through them this morning and looking and saying, ooh, look at that one. Ooh, look at that one. And somebody's daughter joined, and I don't mean, that I don't remember the names, but trust me, when I was like, Doug, help me get online. I can't get online. I'm rattled. So sorry about that. There are 21 entries in that. So let's go ahead and spin that. Ginger tea. Oh my. Oh. French vanilla cappuccino. Love it. I'm not a French vanilla person. Okay, I can't read it this way. Karen Coots and Barris, you won. You made the scarf and you won. And I'm going to tell you right now, Karen, if one of those bulky yarns is one of you want, fine. But if you want to trade it for a spot on the bracket board, let me know right now, because I know you're here. And I know you put peppermint in your coffee. So congratulations. Thank you so much for joining in on that. That was fun. That scarf is one of my favorites. And I really enjoy making that. And I sell a lot of them. Let me know, Karen, what you want to do. She wants the bracket. All right, let's go ahead and find out what number bracket she wants. We have quite a few open, so throw me out a number and I'll tell you if it's open. All right. Yeah. Oh, did you see the latest entry? Not entry, but item that you could win if you're in the brackets? Well, if you were watching Vlogmas, you did. So, I added 3 skeins of Chow Merino. And here's the colors. They are mauve and cream. And this is a beautiful 3 light. It has superwash merino and nylon. And I added a beautiful stitch marker to go with it for Christmas. So those 3 have been added in the bracket game. One of the 3 prizes so far. All right. Did Karen tell me number 7? All right. Okay. Number 7 it is. And I'm going to have 2 roll-offs later tonight on Vlogmas. Or when I do Monday's Vlogmas. Because Sunday's Vlogmas is already done and it is scheduled for 1 p.m. So I'm going to go ahead and write Karen's name up on number 7. And then, get my blanket. It's all messed up. Anyway, I'm going to write her name up on number 7. And later on tonight, I will do Vlogmas number 6 for Monday. And I will do those 2 roll-offs and get the next, like whoever wins the roll-offs on the 2 that are up there. Now it'll be Karen and Alice for 7 and 8, and Brenda and Kathy Stark for 11 and 12. I'll do those roll-offs during Vlogmas. I have 2 more sets of those. I bought 3 of each color, so who knows? Maybe I'll make something with it or give some more away. So, like I said, Cindy, if you are here, I saved that poolside for you. I will talk to you about that later. Oh, yes. And in one of the Vlogmases, I mentioned that Hirschner's has a free shipping code at the moment, enabling you have to spend $35 to get the free shipping, and then you put the code in. It expires December 15th. The code is FS4U21. FS4U21. Oh, I am so glad. Yes, it's let's make a deal. Yeah, that's right. Let's make a yarn deal. Okay, you know. How about we give away a bracelet? Yeah, I got bracelets today. How this works is you have to have a United States address to get a physical prize. Um, you're going to comment your choice of bracelet that I show today in between the marks that Deb Murray, the lady who runs the show, was having a heart attack at 10 o'clock. Like, what? And she will pick a number off the random wheel and then let us know who won the bracelet of the day. So today we have old paparazzi inventory. They are brand new, never been used, etc., etc. This one is a bangle. It is a gold one, so you can say gold. It has a big, beautiful gem on the bangle, and it's probably called a medium, but it fits my hand. I have a small wrist, but right through here, my knuckles are pretty big. Um, so that's the first choice. Deb's going to mark the chat, and you can put gold in. The second choice is a turquoise one with all these charms on. It is a stretchy one, so that'll fit everybody. So you can put in gold or teal, turquoise, whatever, blue. Now in the chat, if you want to win this, if you don't, you can just sit back and relax. So those are the bracelets for the day. Hi, everybody just joining us. We have 41 in the room already, Deb. Holy cow. Awesome. We have gold with a beautiful gem for a bangle, and then we have the stretchy blue or turquoise one. Yeah, so Lori, I see you finally caught up and commented on Vlogmas. I thought you forgot about me. Thought you weren't gonna watch my Vlogmases. I was like, she's not gonna comment. She finally did, so I zapped you. Did anybody see Laura from Mad Mimi Crochet and Farming's temperature yesterday morning? -36. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Wow. Just reboot. We'll be back. We'll be here waiting for you. And that's what I had to do. And it was worth it, right? Although the screen is a little bit different. I don't recall it being like this. I'm very small. And I don't want to mess with it. Yeah, that's cold. Absolutely horrible. All right, Deb, go ahead, mark the chat. We'll give away the bracelet. No, I can't think that she would go outside, but I do know she has animals. So I don't know how they I don't know. They must have a heated place for them to go. We'll have to ask her. She'll tell us. Yeah, well, your blood in your body adapts to the temperatures that you're used to, but sometimes you just can't go outside because your lungs can't handle it. Now we know why the bears hibernate. That's exactly why. Oh yeah, well that's where Mad Mimi lives, is Alaska, and that's what she's telling us. It's already in the negative. Negative. You cannot live. I should say temperature. She is in the North Pole. Yes, she's in the North Pole. That's what she calls it when she's there. So, all right, I gave you that. That is there. Okay, so yesterday I was looking around and I said, "Oh, let's add a few things to the daily under the tree." Now, a few people were like, daily meaning daily vlogs. Sometimes I have a giveaway going on, which we always be quiet and don't say the word giveaway. We don't want people to come from wherever and just take away our prizes and never come back and never participate. What That's what I mean when I say daily vlog giveaways. There's going to be quite a few, but there won't be every single day. Like today, I'm not drawing. I added some things under the tree. There is a second package of the mimosa cotton. There's a blue and a cream set back there. So you've got your red and white set of mimosa, blue and cream. You have a package of this beautiful sequence, Enchanted from Premier. And you have your sock yarn from Mani Petty. And then you have 3 of these beautiful needle cases. I'm sure you could put any kind of needles in them. Lots of room for bits and bobs and all those things. So one more thing I want to add to the Christmas tree. And Kathy Ann Stark won the bracelet. So congratulations to Kathy. I have a little pouch here that was donated by Carolyn, and she sent us a whole set of Susan Bates with the handles, the wooden handles, and these are going to go under the tree. So if you are watching and I say, I'm going to, like for instance, number 4, Vlogmas number 4 says, please tell me about your favorite cookies, etc. And it also says, let me know if you were to be chosen, what would you like? Something under the tree, and then you say which one, or a spot on the bracket board. So that's what Vlogmas is going on this year. So these are going to be going under the tree also. So you may not be able to see them all the time, but they will be under there. Now, when somebody picks one of those prizes and actually wins it, which happened the other day, that person can continue to play. They just can't get a second bracket. So Rhonda has won a bracket, so now she can't get another spot on the brackets, but she also won a prize, but she can continue to play because I'm not going to limit you to only one prize. All right, what did Frida say that I missed? Okay. All right, so that is another choice. That's what that is. All right. Deb will get back to me on that, and I won't worry about it. All right, so I am up to supplies. Has everybody got their stuff ready to start on the ornament? Like I was talking about using scraps, and you could also use these little bombs or the yarns out of an advent, things like that, for this for any ornaments. And yesterday I was talking to I was talking in the Vlogmas, and I gave you a shout out to somebody that's doing Vlogmas. So you know, I'm not watching them all constantly, but I'm giving out shout outs to some of the Vlogmases. So you could use these stonewashed if you got them when we were doing that, or anything. It doesn't really matter. I think that the extra little buttons and stuff are what I'm having fun using, because I'm loving that. All right, so I'm using a medium 4. I'm using a sparkle because I got them for this, and I wanted to, make a whole bunch of them and put them on the tree, because if you choose a prize and you win in Vlogmas, you'll also get your choice of ornament off the tree and a stitch marker that I made for Christmas. So 4 medium, H 5 millimeter hook, and some embellishments like maybe pom pom or um, some. I got some snowman buttons and stuff like that I'm using. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a tail, probably about a foot long tail. And why I'm doing that is because I like to sew and uh, gather my other end. The end that has the chain is the end that I like to gather to make my hat top. So I always leave a chain, a length of chain for that. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to chain up 20. That is for the large. Now, 20 stitches is not an actual. You could do 15, you could do 16, you can do as many numbers that you want. But what it does is it makes the size of your hat width, because you're going to go ahead and slip stitch to join in the round. And that way, we're going to start the hat. And that is the side of the hat that I'm going to be cinching. This is the twinkle. I got the teal, the blue, and this mulberry. It's berry. Can you see that? Is it orange to you, Lori? Anyway, this is awesome. Now I've used it. I've used most of the colors. I didn't use the dark blue yet, but it's so easy to use. It lasts forever if you're making ornaments with it, because it has 380 yards in here. This is the best Christmas yarn I've ever bought. And I got it on sale at Joann's. This is a Joann's brand. It's awesome. And it's just acrylic, right? Yeah, it's got a little bit of polyester in it for the sparkle. So you want to slip stitch to join, and you've got 20 stitches. So I'm going to go ahead and chain one, and I'm going to go ahead and make 20 double crochets in each stitch around. Just make a double crochet. So I don't crochet over my tail, because I'm going to use it later to cinch up your hat. So go ahead and make a double crochet in every stitch around. However many you do. If you do 15, 20, doesn't matter. I think I even did 25 once. It just sets the size for your ornament. That's all. My shirt looks peach. Well, you know what? You got to get glasses, girl, because I'm wearing kind of a red shirt. I'm not letting you bother me today. I know you love me, and that's all that matters. Or you wouldn't be here. Oh my goodness. So how was your vacation? I'm sure it was awesome. We were all jealous as heck of you. Have you made your turkey yet, too? Did you do that? What are you making? Okay, we're making an ornament. Chain 20 stitches, Latoya. Double crochet, slip stitch to join in the round, and double crochet in each stitch around for 20 double crochets. This is a miniature hat ornament. I want to be called the Hat Lady, the Crazy Hat Lady. That would be cool, but I don't know if that will stick. I do have a secret, though, I want you to do. And that is, if you make this ornament, I would love you to run over to Happy Scrappy and post it in the feed over there. And no one over there that doesn't follow me will know what the heck is going on when all these ornaments pop up in the Happy Scrappy. Oh my goodness, Doug. Doug's phone is going off in the other room. That's what that noise is. Oh, biggie. Life, you know. Evelyn, don't side with her. Yes, it does look a little bit orange. I know. It's the camera on the Dell laptop is what it is. It's not perfect. But you know, it's really weird. I'll go out on my TV and bring up the I'll bring up the live and watch it out there and put it on the big screen, and the colors are good. So I don't get it. Okay, so you want to slip stitch in your first double crochet to join, and then you'll have a little circle. Lovely. Hi, Irene. Chain 1 if you are on row 2, and single crochet in every stitch around. For 20, you still have 20 stitches. We're supposed to have a big snowstorm here Wednesday. I don't know how big, but sometimes they're wrong. Sometimes it just goes on by, right? If you're not doing 20, then you don't add or decrease in this. This is just 20 stitches. I'm doing 20 today. In every stitch around. So you'll do row 1 will be double crochet in every stitch, and row 2 will be single. And I have come back around already to the end of the row. I'm going to slip stitch to join, and I've got 2 rows, 1 double crochet row and 1 single crochet row. Denise woke up to 6 inches of the white stuff today. And you are where? North of me? I probably would guess you are north of me. Or you could be west. Hi, Linda. Easy pattern today. Grab your 4 medium, your H hook, chain 20, slip stitch to join, double crochet in every stitch around in row 1. Row 2 is a single crochet every stitch around. And then we will go on to row 3 in just a minute. Let me see, what else do I need? Oh, yes. I'm going to talk about hats. More and more hats. Why? Because I'm the hat lady, you know. Okay, so if you haven't been watching Vlogmas, which I don't know why you wouldn't, right? I mean, come on. The winner for November hats was Christy Rumley, and she has claimed her prize. She has never won before. So I went ahead and I decided to do this beautiful anti-pilling acrylic yarn from Mainstay Walmart in this, it's pink. colorway. And I am using a Bag-O-Day coffee bean pattern for this one. Of course, I didn't bring it in here. I was working on it last night. It's over by my chair. I love it. Love it. Love it. The crazy hat lady. Love it. Anyway, so this is the yarn we're going to use for December. And I'm going to give this skein away to the winner in December, plus this gorgeous angel stitch marker with a round lever back, can be used for crochet or knitting. So that is the prize for December. Ooh, it's nice. This is acrylic. It is really soft. You get 240 yards in these, and I hadn't bought any. And Linda says it's orange. Nope, it's pink. If you check the Facebook group page, the photo for this is up, and it does look pink. It is very pink. It's berry. It's raspberry. Oh, you know what? The vlog for later on today will show you, because I bring it out in that too. So that is that December choice colorway. Yeah. I really, really like the pattern that I'm using. It is a Bag-O-Day pattern. And I linked it in the post for the hats. It's not though. I'm telling you it's pink. It is pink. Row number 3, chain 1 and double crochet in each stitch around. Yeah, I know it. You guys, I'm sorry. This camera stinks for reds and oranges, but I'm telling you it's pink. Uh-oh. Turkey thing is a long story. She doesn't want to tell us. Oh, yeah. Well, I ask you questions after you put food in your mouth. Yeah, but that's okay, because you're not talking to tell us. You can't talk. You can't chew and type at the same time. What do you take lessons from Kim? You know, I'm saying these things in a friendly note. I am not picking. I am joking around, and she isn't here to defend herself. I know. Aha. Yeah, I was thinking I needed to go to Walmart too, because they supposedly have advent calendars for doggies. Yeah, that's where Heather the Crochet Witch got hers, is from Walmart. Ah, super cool, super cool. This is just a repeat now. Every other row is a single crochet, and every other row is a double crochet. And what I did was I did 8 rows total. So if you start with a double, your second row will be your single, and it makes for a nice ridge and a nice, that's what I'm doing. So the next row will be a single. So I'm going to go over it one more time. There's 50 people in the room. So you're going to use a medium weight yarn for medium. You're going to use an H hook, 5 millimeter. You're going to chain 20, slip stitch to join, and chain 1. Double crochet in each chain around for 20 double crochets. Slip stitch to join in the top of your first double crochet. Chain 1, single crochet around for the row 2. Slip stitch to join in the top of your first single crochet, and then repeat those 2 rows 3 times for 8 rows. Yeah, yeah, I know what 50 means there, Granny D. Uh-huh. Well, the person's going to get lucky because they're going to have lots of choices today. I'm going to give out a couple of choices for that because we hit 50. And I am so happy to have all of you joining me here. 50 of you. Oh my gosh. I mean, I couldn't have been happier. I was worried I wasn't even going to get on today. And here I am, and there's 50 people here. And I am so thrilled that you guys are all here and making an ornament with me on top of it. So when we're done with our ornaments, we're supposed to all go over and post it on the Happy Scrappy yarn page. Happy Scrappy yarn challenge page, because it will be one of the last posts for me. I am not going to continue hosting that anymore. This will be my last year. That's long enough. I got a ton of stuff to do on my own. So I'm not going to do that one anymore. But all right. So I've given you the directions for the 8 rows. You can continue on uh, until you have the 8 rows done. Oh, she's crocheting. Oh. Are you making that ornament with me, Lori? Hi, Hope. I just went over the pattern one more time. It's very easy. I hope everybody has it. You can comment in the in the chat if you didn't get the pattern, but I think I went over it enough. Very easy, very quick. And the one that I am working on right now is going to go on the tree because Rhonda picked the red one. Well, she said surprise me, and I picked the red one. So I don't have the one that I originally did in this colorway on there anymore. So I went ahead and I'm making another one. Some of them are 15 stitches, some of them are 20, and some of them are 25, and this one is 20. It is coming out to be my favorite size, I think. Am I making it in orange? No, Lori, are you making it in orange? We're making a miniature hat because they're calling me the crazy hat lady because I asked them to. All right, so what do I have to give away today? I was going to do bulky. All right, let's do this. You guys tell me what size yarn I should pick for the D stash today. And I will pick that. So you want bulky 5? You want medium 4 or DK 3 light? You tell me, I'll go get some. Let's see the choices that you guys want. All right, we got 2 3s so far, 2 4s, another 3. Evelyn. A lot of 4s. What do you think, Deb? You see more 3s than anything? 4s, 3s, and 4s. Yeah. All right. Well, let's do it this way. All right. Let's do something totally crazy. Let's make a yarn deal. Okay? Let's do that. Deb, mark the chat. Mark the chat, Deb, and we will let them put in the comments their choice of weight. And then I will go find something when we find out who the winner is. How is that? You do have to have United States address to enter this. So Deb's going to mark the chat. And I want you to, Aisha and Carolyn, I want you to put in after the mark again and put in the color you like too. Let's do that. Favorite color, favorite weight. Let's do that. So anybody that already has theirs in, rewrite it. Favorite color, favorite weight. Okay. Favorite weight, favorite color. We know Latoya wants purple. I'm going to have to search through the stash, and come up with something. 2, 3. Oh my goodness. I'm going to give you a couple more seconds on that. And it should be very interesting to see what we come up with the winner here and what they pick. I am on row number 7 already. Time is flying, girls. It's 10:45. I am not planning on turning it off at 11 because I want to, number one, I want to finish this hat ornament. And number 2, I just having too much fun. And I got here late. There's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. All right, Deb. I think it's time. Let's go ahead and mark the chat. We know we've already hit 50 today, so there's going to be another giveaway before we end. Because I always say, if we hit 50, we'll do something special and use some stitch markers in that. So Deb's going to go ahead and mark the chat. And one more time, I'm going to announce that at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, my Vlogmas Day 5 will come out. It is scheduled to be up at that time. It is a long one. I have gone ahead and vlogged for real, and I worked on the pineapple blanket. So there you go. It is up. I have discussed how I join. I have completely joined all of my squares now. I've started the outside edging, and I am going to vlog the last row and all about that edging in tonight's Vlogmas. So that'll be part 2. I hope that everybody will enjoy that. That is a long one. You will need a big cup of coffee for that one. All right, let's see what you guys come up with. I am on row 8 of the ornament, which is the last 34 entries. Seriously, Deb? Holy cow, that's the most we've ever had, I think, for the live. Yeah, so I'm planning on finishing my pineapple blanket tonight. Should be, it's literally a row, like half a row away from being done. I cannot believe it's been a year. Yeah. Pineapple Afghan was 16-inch squares, and you made 1 per month for the year of 2021. And all right, so this is row 8 is all done. Now, here's where you can make it your own. And I always say that because I want to see them all the same. Absolutely do not, right? So at this point, you can cut your yarn and add some white and do a row of white or two. I am going to cut mine and I'm going to join my white and do 2 rows of single crochet in the white for the border. And this is a sparkle also. I didn't get the white from Joann's in that twinkle. They didn't have it. I would have. So I'm using Red Heart with Love metallic. Teresa Harp is the winner. And she likes number 3 light in rust. Well, that ought to be a challenge. Okay, so this is a sparkle. So I'm going to add that. And in just a minute, we are going to go looking around for a 3 light in rust. And see if we can come up with something for Teresa. Congratulations, Teresa. This is fun. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and place my single crochet into my joining single crochet and go ahead and make 2 rows around in single crochet. And this is the bottom of your hat. I did 8. I did 8 rows before I changed. You can do 6. You can do it whatever way you want, but I did 8. You could do 7 and just do 2 rows of white, or you can leave the white off. Oh, was it? Well, the problem with that is that my store barely has any. So when you go in, they have this little tiny end cap and they have their twinkle on there or whatever. Yeah, twinkle. And that cake yarn, the Christmas colors, and that's all they have. And as soon as the girls come in and see it and buy it because Black Friday or whatever, it's gone. And you're like, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and slip stitch to my first one and go ahead and do a second row. I don't know. Maybe I want to do 1 row. I think 1 row is enough. Yeah, I'm going to just leave 1 row. So like I said, you can do 2 rows. You can do 1 row. Let me go look and see if I have some rust to my left. Oh, let me see something here. Gotta be a hard one today, you know? That's all right. That's all right. I'm going to find something. Hang on. Don't go away. Finish your hat. I can still talk. You just can't hear me. Rust, huh? Ay. What are they doing here? A rust-colored DK. Boy, this is pretty. That doesn't really count. Oh, I found something. All right. I found something. Yeah, and I'm going to get 2 of them. All right. Well, yeah. Might not be exactly what she was thinking, but heck, I found it and I'm going to show her. Okay. This is not a 3, but it says right on it, it's a just yarn. It says right on it, rust tweed. Okay. And it is rust. I think this is beautiful. I'm going to have to go buy some more now because this is mine. Darn it. Anyway, It is not a 3, but it is so lightweight of a 4 that that will work. So I did it. Okay. So this will work. Now let's add a Christmas stitch marker on here. Let me ask Teresa. So you get 2 of these, right? 2 of these, and they're 120 yards, so 240 yards of the tweed, rust tweed, okay? I'm going to add a stitch marker. So, Teresa, do you want, let's see, what do I got? I got wreaths, trees. Ooh, I haven't seen this one before. This is a bell. It's a bell. I think that one's pretty cool. You want that one? It's 2 bells. 2 bells. How about that one? You like that? Yeah, I did. I had to go across the room. Had to go in my own stash. Now that's okay. Do you like these bells? I hope so. Okay, so now we're going to... Okay, I'm going to get one of those bags out. Where did I stick them? Here it is. Get one of the Christmas bags out. And we'll wrap it up. Put some candy in. Yep, that's the de-stash for the day. I'm having a ball. All right, we got it. What's your favorite candy? Do you like peppermints? Do you like candy canes? I have cherry candy canes to this year too? Yeah. Put a couple of candies in. All right. Gotta do it, right? All right. So if you are done with your 8 rows, go ahead and cut that and weave in your ends. And I will get Teresa's stuff all done here and bagged up and ready to go. Of course, right? Yeah. All right, so we have 47. Somebody left. They're bored. Probably signed on and saw there was no one in the camera and thought, why would I want to be there? Okay, I hope you like that rust. It is beautiful. I haven't even had a chance to use it. Well, I have to go to that other Dollar Tree because the Dollar Tree that I went to recently, it doesn't have any yarn in it. It's the smaller one, the one that doesn't have any of the crafts in it. So, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and tie off my white. And then, before I do anything else, I'm going to grab my buttons and pick out my button that I'm going to use on this one. So I've got a bag of Just Christmas ones in here. So that way I can have them close by. All right. I think a snowflake is beautiful on this one. I really do. So I'm going to... Oh, yeah. And I did notice that some of these snowflakes don't have button backs on them. They're flat backs. I don't like those. But other ones do. They have the button backs, which is much easier for me to sew them on. So I'm going to put a snowflake on mine. And I hope that everybody posts in the Happy Scrappy Yarn Challenge page, because I want to bombard that page with scrappy hat ornaments. I really do. It'd be kind of fun. And then I'm going to go ahead and pick out my pom-pom for this one right now while I've got it out. Yes, I want you to add fun fur. I want you to have a great time with it. All right, where did you go? Okay, so I'm going to add one of these with the tinsel on this one. Okay, where are my needles? Here they are. I do have one of those magnetic boxes that you put your needles in, and the bottom of it is magnetic. I think I've shown it in a... Yeah, I did that before. However, these flat backs have a little bit of a hole in them, so you could use a really tiny regular thread needle and sew them on that way. But I'm so used to using ones that have a big enough back that you can use your matching yarn and put it in there and hide your tails well enough that nobody... All right, so I'm going to go ahead and right now I'm going to put my snowflake on, and I'm going to pick... Now, if you're looking at your hat, I'm going to pick the second row up, the second double crochet row up from your end for where I'm going to place that, because the top of your hat's going to... I'm going to turn it inside out. I'm going to run my crochet, my darning needle through it a couple times. And then I'm going to go ahead and tie it on the back side. And I'm just going to leave those little tiny tails on the back side, because you don't need to weave in your ends, because no one's going to see that side of it. Then I'm going to turn it back inside right, and you should have a square with a button on. And all your ends need to be weaved in, right? All right, so there is how far I am. Now, if you take and turn it inside out all the way, you can if you want to, but you don't have to. Just the other end, the top where we started, take and thread that long tail that you left. If you didn't leave a long tail up there, no big deal. Just get a new strand of yarn. No big deal. I left it because I anticipated doing the finishing of that on the top. And so just weave that back through the needle. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go all the way around in and out of those original chain spaces, which is the tighter part of your hat, and just go in and out and weave your way around and pull the hat, gather the hat. That's all I'm doing. Yes, the Disney ones are awesome for this, because that is what I've been saving for my daughter's tree. I've got to do a couple for her, and I will be using the Disney buttons on hers. They are perfect. They even have a couple of packages of the Disney ones with Winnie the Pooh in it. I saw them at Walmart and picked, both Walmart and Joann's had them. Pipsqueak edging. Yep, see, make it your own. I love it. Thank you for sharing that with us. Okay, somebody. Now, before you close off your hat completely, or before you cut your thread on the top of the hat, before you do that, I want to tell you how I'm doing mine. I'm doing it the Jada and Stitches way to finish off the pom-pom. So I will get myself to the middle of the hat by going around to the middle so that the thread comes up through the middle now. And so basically what you have is you have your hat gathered and then you have your yarn coming up. At that point, you're going to, and I'm using a real sharp one, but I used a dull one before, tapestry needle, and it worked out fine. But just go right through the middle of your pom-poms that you got at the Dollar Tree. Go right through it. Feed it all the way through very carefully and pop it on the top of your hat like that. And then very carefully go right back next to it and go all the way through the pom-pom and touch your finger and just gently push that back through the hat and continue to pull it very slowly. And sometimes you might even have to pull the hat inside out a little bit to get a hold of that needle properly. But don't pull it fast, because what you're going to do is you're going to leave your hanging yarn for hanging it on the tree out of the pom-pom, of the top of the pom-pom. And then you want to only leave about an inch or two and then stop and don't pull it anymore. Now go ahead and finish turning it inside out and then weave your end in and tie it down. That way, now some people will think that's not anchored right and go ahead and add a bit of glue later or hot glue to that right below your pom-pom. But so far, I haven't had any issues. So I went ahead and cut that, and I left a tail because it doesn't matter. So that basically is how she did it with her top. And then I just pushed it down. So you should have the top of your head done in one movement. Then weave in the rest of your ends and you are done. Now, you could take and add a bell on the inside of this. I bought some the other day. And they're over on the other side of the room. But that would give it the little tinkling noise, So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this one off and put it on the tree, and it'll be one of those that someone can request if they're a winner in the dailies. All right, so it's easy, Ravini. So we'll talk to you later. Have a great time getting your tree and everything. I'm so glad you stopped in. All right, so our last thing I want to do today is I just hit the table, Deb. So if you heard it do that weird noise, I didn't hear it, but okay. So my next thing I want to do is I want to give away one of Deb's stitch markers. So in doing that, I am going to add one of the 10 that I promised to give away, and that is one of these Morning Glory that I made. So you'll get a Morning Glory. You'll get one of Deb's, and you can choose which one you want. I have to have a United States address, of course. And the ones that are left, there's only 3 left. So when Deb marks the chat today, you will have a choice of the White Angel, the Pineapple, or this pretty gray stone one. They're all on leverbacks. So those are the 3 that are left that are Deb's. You can have one of them. You will also get the Morning Glory stitch marker. Oh. I heard you now. I get you. Oh. Okay. All right. So you go ahead and do that. Now, there was one other thing that I was going to talk about today. If you are the winner of the stitch marker giveaway right now, I am going to let you choose whether or not you would like to win the or want a copy of the Crochet Santa and Mrs. Claus, because I know a lot of people I don't want to give it to someone that's not going to use it. That's my point here. So rather than put it up and then wait to see if somebody likes it, what I'm going to do is whoever wins the stitch marker of the day will also have a choice to tell me whether they want this pattern or not. So that's what I mean by that. All right. I hope everyone had a great time today. Please watch my Vlogmas. It will be up at 1 o'clock. And it's really fun one, I think. I mean, yeah, I know I made it, but gonna have to add Karen and Kay to the board. Yep, I probably should do that right now before I forget to do it. You don't want to forget anything, right? All right. I always have a problem with this board when I write on it. It falls down. Yep, there goes the snowman. So there's your chance to count how many snowmans are in the background too. You can freeze frame, count the snowmans. I keep adding them, so you might want to check every so many days and see, or watch and see if I add any. It's going to be fun. Scavenger hunt is awesome. All right, Deb, go ahead, mark the chat. We'll see which stitch marker we're giving away today. And I can't wait to see all your hats appearing in the Happy Scrappy. Please put them in there. I probably will go and take those names off of there and put them in a mini giveaway next Sunday. So if you are making this hat, go over to the Happy Scrappy, pop it in there, and we will flood the Happy Scrappy with miniature Scrappy hats. Right? How fun is that? Oh my goodness. All right, we're going to wait for Deb. And all right, Irene. Anybody have any questions about the hat pattern at all? Any questions about Vlogmas? Anything else? You can always tag me when you post your hats too. That would be fun. I don't know, Chera. Um, I'll try. Cindy, Cindy, Cindy. I'm going to be talking to you in just a few minutes, Cindy. Thank you so much for that super chat. You know where it's going to go. Right into shipping. Absolutely. um, did you see I said I have the poolside? Yeah, so we'll be sending that out to you. Hope Mahoney. She wants the angel. Well, congratulations, Hope. All right, I did tag Hope in Vlogmas recently because she's doing Vlogmas and I watched hers. So yeah. All right. So what I'll do is I'll put a little post up with my picture of my hat in the Facebook group in just a little while. Let me get a chance to do it. Hope, do you want the Christmas patterns to make Mr. and Mrs. Claus or not? No. If you win anything here, you do need to claim it and send me an email or a message saying that you claimed it. All right, you can have that. No problem. I love making these and I had more than one, so I wanted to give it away. So yeah, I will send those out to you. Just send me a message. I like to get messages stating that you're claiming something because that way I know that it's a real participation. Yeah, I will do that. I will take a picture of my hat and I'll post it for you guys to do that ornament. And in fact, you could probably even make one for the ornament make along that Kim and I are doing for Hook and Stitch because we're going to be drawing the winner of the finals for that December 18th, I believe. So you could enter one of these in that ornament make along if you don't want to do it in Happy Scrappy. But I'm not the one that's drawing for Happy Scrappy. I would prefer you to do two. One for Happy Scrappy that I'm going to draw just for this live, and then one for Kim and I's. I would rather you do two because no, I don't let no double dipping. No, especially that Lori. She's not allowed to double dip. No. So I hope you had fun making the hat with me. It'll take you a few minutes to make a second one, Latoya. You know. That's okay. That's all right. That's your hat. And absolutely want them all to be a little bit different, right? All right. So I will pass. Let's see. I don't know. What do you want to do? You want to make something else? I got ideas. Latoya, so funny, you guys. Pineapple Afghan. Should I wash my squares before blocking and sewing? Yes. What I did was I hand washed mine and gently squeezed out the excess and laid them on there. That's what I would do. I mean, if you throw them in the washer, you throw them in the washer, but you don't need to. You just need to have them damp so that when they're damp, when the yarn is damp, you can permanently, you're trying to do is you're permanently trying to even out your stitches, which is bringing your pattern uh, to be seen better. And this pattern has a little bit of a gathering going on, like as the pattern comes out, it kind of like bunches like that, and it does flatten out quite a bit. I did notice on some of the video. A mitten ornament, huh? Okay. Yeah. I just don't want to get a copyright strike or anything because I just came up with the um, the sequence of rows and that makes it my own. But when I said I use this same style top, I said I use Jada's, but I just don't want anybody to think I'm copying their patterns because we're doing it here. But if it's a free pattern, I don't see why we can't say, well, let's read the pattern together, right? But yeah. Okay, I'll come up with something. I will probably be using the yarns that I already have. So it'll probably be a 4 medium yarn that I use. So just keep your 4 medium and your H hook in mind and for the next live. And we'll make another something or another small something. All right. Any other questions before I run off and do a bunch of other stuff for Vlogmas? Don't forget, the Vlogmas number 5 will be up at 1 o'clock. Oh, I'm so glad you all could join me today. Thank you so much. Leave a comment on the lives too. I read them all. I love the community. I love talking to everybody, finding out, when they watch me in the middle of the night or whenever. It's really, yeah, Lacey, I agree with you on that. You can check out this replay and watch how I attach the pom-pom, Karen. The replay will be up immediately. It's just the chat that delays that part. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Take a moment out of each day and be creative. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend. And I will talk to y'all tonight, later today, every day for Vlogmas. Take care. Bye now.